Hello everyone. In today's video, we're gonna talk about P Diddy case, Diddy trial. This is, I think, day 3 of Diddy trial. I haven't updated you guys about the case. I have a video I talked about Puffy's situation a month ago. You can go and watch it. Everything I said in that video is happening now. All right. Cassie, Diddy's ex-girlfriend, took a stand yesterday. All right, she was crying, talking about everything that went on, everything that went through. The one that drives me crazy is that, as humiliating as everything that was said, Cassie, did in the Diddy's freak offs escapades. Her boyfriend, Cassie's boyfriend, was in court. They're hearing everything. All right, number one, they said that one of Diddy's male escorts peed, were peed on Cassie. Like she literally was peeing in her mouth or something. This is gonna be very offensive. I'm sorry, but it's good to update everybody what is going on, and I'm gonna be as much as careful as I am. All right. The escort took a stand. This is an escort that's supposed to say all the bad things that Puffy did. The escort actually said that Cassie is the one. Cassie is the one that requested for him to pee on her in the free calls they were having. Now, the prosecutors are not doing a good job. A lot of people forget that Diddy have a RICO case also in this trial. But everybody is paying attention to the sex abuse, the freak offs, the other stuff that goes along with it, which lies in the border of abuse. Like, this is something that in the court, it looks like they are in court to talk about Diddy's abuse against Cassie, which is not a fair case. So the prosecutors are more focused on that. They are not focusing on the RICO case, the sex trafficking, the trafficking of people. They know that case is weak, because in my previous video I said that if they use trafficking, trafficking, from the way they presented it earlier when Diddy was arrested, then everybody's guilty of it. I'm married. But let's say right now, I have a female friend that I talked online, and think she lives, let's say, Florida. I decided for her to come in so we can hang out. I pay for her to fly in. So that means I trafficking. That's how it works. So that was a little interruption, but I'm back. So day 2, she took a stand, as I said, talk about everything that happened. So now, people already, because the hype around the case, you see people were trooping into court. People are already leaving day 2 when Cassie was talking, and then people see how prosecutors are handling the case. People are starting walking away. So now, what I'm trying to say here is that the media, the black community, sensationalize the sex aspect of the case, but forgetting that Diddy is also going through a RICO case. But then again, why did the prosecutors are not bringing the RICO case front and center? Because that's the reason why people are scared that he might not win this case. Forget about the freak offs. Forget about the freak offs. Billionaires are bored. They do all kind. I know there are people that are 10 times worse than Diddy roaming around New York and LA, Hollywood and everything. So Cassie is a case of women chasing powerful men. I used to work in a hospitality industry, and still I am. It's just that I took a break from it. I see how the women will actually pay you to give them access to rich people. But they, when the price to pay for that comes, you can't cash out. I feel so. Cassie Ventura was a good singer. As everybody saw how her career started through Ryan Leslie. Ryan Leslie, who I love to today, because I think that guy is a good man. But she left Ryan Leslie for P Diddy because this Diddy is powerful, music executive. They say some of these freak offs they be having can last for days. You know, she is somebody that was in love. That's all. And then she was so deep into whatever she found herself in, and it's too late for her to back away or anything. So I have daughters. I don't wish this to happen to them. But while I'm explaining what is going on, I want to also say this. The persecutors are not doing a good job in seeing that Diddy is found guilty. Meaning that's 90, I can say this again, there is 90% chance that Diddy will walk away from this whole thing. Because what will actually indict Diddy is the RICO. It's not even the freak offs that everybody is paying attention to. You know how America is a sexually obsessed country. I don't know if you're an outsider, if you're a foreigner, you will not understand it. America is a sexually obsessed country, and when a situation is like this, people tend to focus in that ascension, in that aspect. Nobody's paying attention to the RICO case, which is actually a big case that involves Diddy and other celebrities that was mentioned. So now, the main reason why I make this video is this. As I said earlier, the prosecutors said it was implying that Diddy was the one that forced the escort to be on Cassie. But the escort himself came in and testified that actually it was Cassie. Mind you, some of this, and nobody even questioned the state of mind where all of them are during those freak offs. They are high, drinking, drunk, high on whatever drugs they are in. So I was listening to a lawyer, yesterday, because I want to build up, facts before I make this video. They say the lawyer was blunt. He said day by day, the case is looking weaker in Diddy's favor. In my conclusion, I feel like, because prosecutors can do this when they're dealing with powerful men, if they know they can't win your case, or they know that the case that they have against you is weak, they want to humiliate you as much as possible. So I think that humiliating phase is what Puff is going through right now. They will humiliate you, so when you come out of it, you will never be the same for the rest of your life. That's what's going to happen. Diddy will beat the case, but at a very high cost. And for Cassie, I'm sorry that she have to go through all this. And then the one that I don't understand is her boyfriend. I know he wants to come and support her. I know. But I don't know how I can handle it. Everything that was said in court that I can't say here, that was said. So she okay, in her defense, Diddy is powerful. Whatever Diddy wants, she gives her. No. We've seen it around women that like powerful men. Ryan Leslie is the one that introduced you to Puff. You have every chance to turn everything down and stay with Ryan Leslie, but you choose Puff. Ryan Leslie moved on. Contract was signed. You signed to Bad Boy, and whatever that was going on, we don't know. When the good times was there, we don't know, and the bad time was there, we don't know either. So, as I said, I feel Cassie. I understand what she went through, and the persecutors are not helping her. And I don't even think that she even wants to hurt Puffy. This is a woman that still loves this man, even whatever this man that did to her, but the only thing, she have courage to move on. She had the courage to move on, but everything, whatever the outcome of this case, it lies on the prosecutors, because I felt like the RICO case is supposed to be the one the S trafficking, because remember when they say, oh, Diddy was bringing girls, even some people were pushing underage girls too. All these things are just people spreading things online. I told them, don't look at this case with emotional. If the video is on my channel, it's a month ago. I have a lot of videos on you find it. I am the only few voices that feel like this case is weak. I'm not a lawyer. I have been around lawyers, hear them talk about cases, but this is not one of them. So if if Diddy is found guilty in any of this case, it is only if his lawyers do a bad job. But if they do a good job, this case is weaker, very weaker than this case, the other rapper in Atlanta, I forgot his Young Talk case. This case is very weak compared to Young Talk case. So nobody should compare it. The only way Diddy will lose this case if his lawyers do a bad job, because the prosecutors are weak. The Rico case, they want to do it in the end, bring it up in the end. But then again, that's a bad strategy. So my conclusion, the reason why they haven't brought it up, because it's a weak case. The Rico case is very weak. That's why they offered him a deal and he rejected it. In case some of you guys don't know, Puffy was offered a deal and he said no. He want to go on trial. So whatever, everything that happened is a freak off. If there's any serious thing that happened, ex trafficking, money laundering, those are the ones that I think they're supposed to be boom, boom, boom. We're going to day 3. So I'm not going to be updating you guys daily about this case, but every now and then when a major development happens, I'll throw it in there because the case will last for weeks. So, but for now, this is all I can share about Puffy's situation, and I think everything is going in his favor. Yeah, quote me on that. Everything is going on his favor, unless there's something that 11th hour situation that the prosecutors have against Puffy that will throw his case off balance. But for now, he's riding through. And for Cassie, I feel you, I understand you. I wish you would have walked away whenever you think was the right time, So yeah, see you guys on the next one. If you have anything you want to ask to this Puffy situation, all right, let me know.